What's up, people? I'm not on the patio tonight, as you can see. I'm in my room. I should probably close my closet door so y'all don't see that my closet. But I just wanted to quickly. This is gonna be a real quick live. I'm not gonna be in front of y'all too long today. But I just wanted to talk about the post that I had put up. Hey, y'all. Hey, it's the party, it's the party, it's the party. Sorry, also, I'm sorry I'm not, face is not done, hair's not done. I'm about to go pick up a wig. That's why I'm not going to be before y'all too long. Like, I could get my wig and shit. Anyway, so I wanted to really kind of dive into this whole notion of, like, being single and how being single is, like, a punishment. I feel like a lot of people think, and, like, being in a relationship is the most bomb thing that you could do, and I think it's trash. So, hear me out, okay? So, I have this theory. Actually, I'm going to talk about two things, and they're going to kind of tie into each other. So, the first post I want to talk about is the one where we were talking about, would you rather be single and at peace, or would you rather be miserable and in a relationship, just to say that you're in a relationship? And I think it's crazy. I was really expecting people to put like 100, like who would want to be miserable in a relationship over being single? And it's starting to show me that people really have a fear of being alone and would put up with anything just to say they have somebody, and I think that's bonkers. To me, if you would rather be in a relationship and be miserable with somebody than to have peace within your home just to say you have somebody, you probably need to reevaluate your life because something's wrong with you. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something, sis. I was not going to go live. I had low-key forgot. I was getting comfortable because I don't feel good today. But you were like, it's 8:25, 8:15, where you at? So I came here for you, sis. This is for you. So, back to the story. Right. So, I am in a place in my life where peace is very, 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 very important. I don't want to be with somebody who's disturbing my peace. I have created a life for myself at this point where I'm good. I don't have to worry about anybody getting on my nerves. I don't have to worry about anybody stressing me out. Like, I'm good. Like, the way I'm approaching things right now, I believe that I'm personally not ready for a relationship, right? Like, I know that's weird for a woman to say, I don't want a relationship, because I feel like all you niggas think that women want relationships, and that is not what all of us want. Just because, for me, simply, I feel like I gotta really trust you. There's gotta be some deep trust for me to want to be in a relationship with anybody at this point. And I just don't feel like anybody is really putting in the time or effort that I would need to be in a relationship. So right now I'm just doing the dating with options. I'm seeing what's in the area. Now, I know for some of us, we don't live in areas that are highly populated. And so there's not much to look at. But here in Charlotte, it's like a buffet. Okay, it's a buffet of niggas out this beach. And I'm trying all of it. I'm trying the Caribbean. I'm trying the Arab. Yes, I was talking to Aladdin. Okay, for a second. Call me Jasmine, I'm fucking Aladdin. Anyway, but I didn't fuck Aladdin, though. I didn't do that. That was just something I was saying because I thought it rhymed. So I'm childish. But anyway, so like, there's all types of people out here. And so for me, I feel like just, staying with one nigga is just not culpable for me. It's not working for me. I don't want to do that. There's lots that I need to see. Girl, on a magic carpet ride. Bitch, I'm about to be in a whole new world, okay? Honey. Aladdin was cool till he was a little too aggressive with the kissing. I ain't like that. Whatever, that's not important. Anyway, back to the story. And so, even with dating, like, multiple people, or whatever you want to call it, seeing multiple people, I'm good. I'm happy because I know at the end of the day, ain't nobody stopping my shit. Like, I be letting niggas know, like, up front, I'm talking to multiple people. Yes, I am. You are one of multiple. You don't need to worry about how many multiple there are, and you don't need to worry about what I'm doing with those people. Just know I'm having a good time. And when I feel like having a good time with you, I'll hit you up in that moment. And having control in that type of situation is making me feel like I'm good. Like, I'm really at a peaceful place. And if I really wanted somebody in my space, like, you have to be able to maintain that peace for me. If you are going to stress me out, I don't need you. I'm very quick to cut people off. I'm not giving chances. I don't care. Don't stress me out. I've worked way too hard to get to a place where I'm comfortable with myself, where I can, like, be alone. Like, honestly, I don't even like niggas spending the night. Why are you still here? Go home. I want to sleep in my bed alone. I kick niggas out like Martin kicks Pam out, okay? Get to step in. Doors that way. Thank you for coming. I appreciate the company, but I'm ready to go to bed alone. By myself. Singular. Si vous voulez. And I don't know if y'all understand what I'm saying. I just like to be by myself. And for a long time in my life, I did not like to be alone. And I was in a relationship at one point in time in my life where it was like, okay, I'm miserable, but I got a man though. This man's making me unhappy as hell, but I got a man though. Like that's a badge of honor to say that you have a man. No, that's not a badge of honor. That degree is a badge of honor. My job is a badge of honor. My being able to support myself is a badge of honor. Being somebody's girlfriend and they're treating me like shit is not a badge of honor. And the fact that people literally they'd rather be taken and miserable than to be single and happy is beyond me. I don't know about y'all, but that just does not make any sense. And, like, tying that into another post that I had when I was talking about, you know, why does our generation doesn't stay together like the old people did. Let me tell you why our generation don't stay together like the old people did. Sweetie, I don't have the time. We don't have the time. We're not putting up with this shit. We're not doing that. I don't have time. You're not going to make me miserable. I'm not going to be with somebody and not be happy. Now, understand, I'm not saying that it's going to be peaches and rainbows and butterflies and happiness every day, all day. I completely understand that. I am not saying that at all. What I am saying is, if you are adding more stress, if you are more of a burden to me in my life, sir, the door's that way. I am not staying here with you. I'm not doing that. We're not doing that. I don't care. And I let people, like I said, I let people know up front, my peace is the most important thing to me in my life at this moment. And if you're not adding to my peace, if you're not making me feel happy on a regular basis, your presence is not needed. You could be seen once every other week or once every 2 or 3 weeks because you're more of a stressful headache. You might have good, you might be good for some things and something, but like if you're not bringing anything into my life, I don't need you here all the time. I don't want you in my space. I have created a place, like my home to me is like Zen. You know what I mean? Like it's a place of peace. People come here and relax. Like this is a peaceful place. I am a peaceful person. I do not like drama. I do not like shenanigans and fuckery in my space. I pay rent here. And what you're not finna do is be in my space. Catch that wall, sweetie. Y'all see that brick wall? That brick wall cute, right? I'm not gonna allow you to be in my space and ruin it for me. We're not doing that. I'm too old. Bitch, I'll be 32 next month. You think I'm really about to be over here worried about some nigga? No. You're not gonna be sitting up in my house stressing me out. No. No, we're not doing that, okay? Like, and the fact that people really feel like, everything is tied into a person, or you're not a fulfilled person if you're not in a relationship, or, what y'all, hey, Ashies, where y'all at? I need y'all come to the post pronto, because y'all love to tell me how miserable I am because I'm single and alone. I am by myself. Nobody wants me. Could you imagine? Nobody wants me. I'm alone. I'm bitter. And that is not the case. The case is I'm really enjoying me. I like me. I like being around me. I like walking around my house that I pay rent in, butt ass naked. I like to do whatever it is that I like to do in my own home because I can. Because I pays rent here. She pays the rent, okay? So I don't want anybody here thinking they about to run anything. I don't want nobody over here trying to tell me what to do. I don't need that type of stress. If you don't understand me and my needs and my wants, then you can take your ass on. All I need is peace. Bitches, you gonna be peace or a headache. Because I don't need a headache. I don't need a nigga getting on my nerves all day. I don't know about y'all. Now, I know some of y'all are in relationships right now, miserable as fuck. Oh, but y'all want to talk about that, though. Oh, okay. Some of y'all out here claiming y'all happy on the book, and your nigga in my inbox. Or inboxes of other people, too. Again, no tea, no shade. I'm just telling the truth. You're married, and y'all so happy, and y'all nigga asking to hang out with me. Oh, Tiff. Yeah, honey, listen. All right, I'm gonna go there. My back is getting broke. I am very satisfied in all aspects of my life right now. This is probably the happiest I probably have ever been in my 31 and a half year existence on this planet. Okay? Shit. All right? Listen. I'm having a good time. I don't have no complaints. My back is being taken care of. Si vous voulez. Okay? These niggas out here in Charlotte. If you know what I'm saying, then you know what I'm saying. I don't have any of those issues. So when y'all be on my post and talking about, oh, you're single and da-da-da-da, as if I should be ashamed for being single. I am a virgin. But my back is fine. I get massages on my back because my back, my back be hurting sometimes, all this titty and shit. So I be having to get my back rubbed and shit. That's what I meant. I'm still a virgin though, y'all. So, what was I saying? Y'all over here talking shit in the comments. This why I don't get on live and fool with y'all. But needless to say, I'm good in every area of my life. I don't need anybody. If I want to see you, I want to see you. If I don't want to see you, then you're not getting hit up that day. You could be the Monday nigga, but it's Wednesday. You need to stay on Monday. I'll hit you back up next Monday. We're not. You're late. You're late. Your time was Monday. Stay there. You understand what I'm saying? Okay. I don't have time. I don't have time to be worried about niggas and what the fuck they got going on. I'm perfectly content in my singleness. And whenever I do decide to get into a relationship, that is when I will decide to get into a relationship. And it's not anytime soon. And I feel like people think that I'm crazy sometimes for saying that. And it's like, I don't need a man to fulfill me. Message. I don't know who needs to hear that, but a man does not fulfill you. Okay? He is an accessory. He is an add-on. He is a bonus. He is a feature. What he is not is a completion. Okay? Hi. Hello, somebody. The patio do be lit, okay? Make sure everybody knows the patio is lit. The patio is a very romantical place where magic happens. Okay? It's a good time. He feels me. I'm fulfilled in every aspect of my life. How you doing? Y'all feel me? Y'all understand where I'm going with this? Y'all with me? Okay, so being single, y'all, is not a punishment. Being single is okay. It's okay to be alone. You can be alone and not lonely. And lonely is something that I am not. Because if I wanted company, I can have company. And if I don't want company, then I don't want company. But I'll tell you what, won't be no nigga in my motherfucking face at this address every damn day. I know that. won't be harassing me. Well, what we eating tonight? Bitch, I don't know. What you ordering? The only thing at this point I need a nigga for, like earlier I was trying to, put some ketchup on my french fries, but I couldn't open the bottle because, when you first buy the ketchup, it has that little white thing on top, so you got to take it off. And I can't open for some reason, I can't open the bottle. And I was like, damn, I wish I had a nigga here to open the bottle. Those are the moments where I'm like, dang, I wish I had a nigga here. Other than that, I don't really need a nigga here. And that is the difference between our generation and the older generation. The reason why your grandmama stayed in that relationship with your granddaddy for 65 years, 40 years, 50 years, whatever the case may be, was because sis had no identity. Sis did not know who she was. All sis was a wife and a mother. And that's no tea, no shade. That's just the truth. I'm just speaking here. I might be wrong. Y'all could let me know. But I'm not. I'm right. The women in the older generation would, they stayed in relationships because they didn't have anything. They didn't have jobs. They didn't have education. They didn't have any rights. They didn't have any money of their own. You know what I'm saying? Their whole existence was being a wife and being up under a nigga and having a nigga take care of them. And y'all want that type of dedication and loyalty. But you know why grandmama stayed in that relationship all that long? Because granddaddy was taking his ass to work. Somewhere where a lot of y'all niggas don't like to be or can't be because you have nowhere to go because you have nothing. Listen, I know we got to talk about it. We have to have this conversation because I keep seeing this damn post being shared about why our generation don't act like the older generation when it comes to relationships. And we're not going to act like the older generation's relationships were not toxic when they were. We want to talk about that? Y'all want me? I can go in. Matter of fact, yeah, let me go ahead. So, your grandfather was out fucking. That's why y'all got several cousins, aunties, uncles, okay, that you don't know. Nigga, you walking down the street, damn, that bitch fine. Whole time that bitch your cousin. You ain't even know granddaddy had a whole nother family on the other side of town. Wondering why you and this bitch look alike. Bitch, y'all cousins. Is it just me? Is that not a thing? I could be wrong. Let me know if a sister's wrong. If I'm wrong in the comments, let me know. But I'm pretty sure that niggas were out there fucking. Okay? And grandmama was at home raising her set of kids while the other grandmama was raising her other set of kids. Okay? Can't nobody do nothing because the man providing for everybody. You can't really, what can you say? He providing, he paying all your bills. All you can do is sit there and be there. The fuck, where you going? What you doing? You didn't have nothing of your own. That's the difference. I got my own. The difference is I don't have to settle for that. I don't have to allow you to treat me any which way you want. I don't have to let you abuse me. I don't have to be okay with you cheating. I don't have to do none of that because guess what? She's good regardless. Wait, Tiff said you ain't think grandma ain't have a side thing? Listen, I'm pretty sure some of y'all had some extra uncles that would stop by every now and then that would knock grandma back out, okay, while Pop was out sucking and fucking somebody else, okay? I'm sure. I ain't putting nothing past grandma either. What I'm saying, grandmama still wasn't leave the husband. Then you wondering why you see these couples that's married for 50, 60 years hate each other. They hate each other because they treated each other like shit for 50, 60 years. But they can't leave because they old. Who wants you now? You're old. Now you're stuck. It's like, yeah, now we are death do us part because we about to die. We old. Like, what options do we have? We can't get divorced. We can, but who gonna want us? Now y'all 70. Ain't nobody trying to smash no 70-year-old. Ooh, not paying for the kitten heels. Tiffany, good night. You know what I'm saying? But it's the truth. It's true. Our generation of women know their self-worth. And that's not no downplay to the older generations. It's because, sorry y'all, I had a call. We're more evolved than the older generations have been in the past. You know what I'm saying? Like, we have knowledge. I know what it is to have peace. I know what it is to provide for myself. I know what it is to work hard and earn something on my own. I know what that's like. I didn't have to watch no nigga do that for me. No tea, no shade. I'm just calling a spade a spade. And we cheat back. Yes, Tiffany. Well, I don't cheat. I just feel like if I'm that unhappy where I feel like another nigga can fulfill me, I'm just going to go ahead and throw you the deuces. Because what you're not about to do is make a fool out of me. I don't feel like lying. I'm not a good liar. I suck at it completely. Like, you're going to know. I don't want to even have to deal with that. I'm just like, look, I'm not happy. So either make me happy or I'm out. And if you don't want to do the things that I'm asking for that would make me happy, then by all means, we can separate. Because like I said, I'm not going to stay in any relationship and be miserable just for the to say that I have a man. Y'all got these celebrities. Look at Cardi. You just made this whole scene. I'm getting a divorce. Fuck Offset. Da 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 da. And you right back with him. For what? Well, what was the reason? What was the reason? You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't have to go back to that, but if you want to go back to that, that's on you. I'm purposely not into that. You not just gonna stress me out. I don't care. I don't care how good the dick is. If I wasn't a virgin, of course, and this is I'm speaking in a relationship with a husband, not just some man that be sliding in and out, is what I'm saying. You know, in a marriage. You know, just because the dick is good, I'ma stay. I'm gonna allow you to treat me any which way. From what I hear, again, I don't know personally, but from what I hear, there's a lot of good dick out here. You understand what I'm saying? It's a plethora, is what the girls tell me. Again, I don't know, but the girls tell me it's a plethora of niggas out here that can give you good dick. So you don't have to stay with a nigga just so he can give you good dick. You don't have to let a nigga cheat on you. Bitch, you deserve better. Y'all be on some weird shit. I don't know. I just feel like people want you to just be okay with being treated badly. And I don't know about y'all, but that's not me. I would rather just be by myself. Because why the fuck would I want to be with somebody who's making me miserable? Just so I can say I have a body laying next to me when that body's a liar, that body has abused me, that body has lied to me. I know I said lie, but I want to make sure I emphasize that. That body has treated me badly. That body has called me names. That body has done everything in the world. But because he's laying next to me, I'm the winner at the end of the day. No, bitch, you're a loser. I said it. There. I don't understand it. But if that's how some of y'all think, that being single is miserable and being single is just the worst thing that could ever happen to a person, especially a woman, especially in her 30s. God forbid you be in your 30s and not have no kids or no man. You're a loser. You have nothing. You mean nothing to society. Y'all think I care what y'all think? I'll be wondering, like, because y'all be saying stuff as if I'm supposed to give a fuck, because I do not. Of all the things that I do throughout the day, giving a fuck about anything any of you people say is on the list. That's not on the list. I personally don't care what any of you have to say. Being single is the new, yes. Being single, y'all don't understand. I wish I could really let y'all into my life the way I want to, but y'all would judge me, so I'm not. If y'all could see the people who come by here or take me out or kick it with me or whatever that I meet out, you wouldn't even believe it. I'm having a good time being single. I refuse to let any of you people shame me for loving myself and my alone time and my ability to have options and to swap out just because you have a man and you think that makes you a better person, because it does not. Because that man that you love oh so much may have stopped by the patio. It's like, no, I'm just kidding. I don't do that. Anyway, but I think that's about it. That's really all I wanted to talk about. I just kind of wanted to like dive into this single thing because I have had multiple, and it's usually men that mention that, oh, that's why you single and da-da-da-da, you single. Like I'm cursed. Like being single is the worst thing in the world. Meanwhile, you over here cheating on your girlfriend and having babies with everybody in the motherfucking... Never mind, I'm shut up. That's not my business. I ain't gonna be telling nobody business. All I'm saying is being single is the shit. I am enjoying it. If you are single in this present moment, you know, really relish it. Because once you get in a relationship, somebody gonna be in your space all the time. And if you're like a person like me, where my personal space is my sanctity, it's my zen. Being by myself, being alone is a good time. And if I feel like being with you might be better than being with myself, you got to be a pretty dope ass person for me to feel like letting you into my life and putting myself aside and allowing me to share my life with you. You gotta be special. And a lot of y'all ain't special. I know your mamas told you y'all was special. Okay? And your teachers might have told you was special. Hell, you might have played a little sport or something and you felt like you was a celebrity at one point in time in your life. You're not. You're not special, sweetie. You're just another dick walking around this world. I think that's it. I don't know. Does anybody have any questions, comments, concerns for me? I don't know. Let me see who all in here. Sorry, y'all. I'm just on a rant right now. It just has been irritating to me because I really feel like people think that I'm miserable. And that's why I be talking shit so much and I have nothing. And I think some bitch said to me today, I'm settling because I have no options. Of all the things I don't have, options is not one of them. I have plenty of options. Who's coming to the patio today? Let's scroll and find out. Oh, there you go. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Catch that by the toe. If y'all let him go, eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Oh, yes, Tiffany, yes. Actually, no. It was somebody else. It was like, I got into a conversation with somebody about dating preferences. Ooh. Before I go, let me ask y'all this question. On a scale of 1 to 10, how bitter are we towards men? I don't feel like I'm bitter anymore. Like, I do feel like at one point in time I was bitter because I have been in some really horrible situations with men. However, I don't let my bitterness overpower me to the point I push people away. Or people I'm actually interested in. So the people who are bothered by the things I say, usually I don't care. I don't care that you guys are bothered. So I'm not trying to appeal to y'all because I'm not attracted to any of y'all. Of all the things that you are, my type, you are not. Hello. But again, I'm not bitter. I mean, I'm hard on niggas, but I'm not bitter. Like, I don't want y'all to think my wanting to encourage you by being, giving you tough love is me being bitter. It's just me giving you tough love because y'all mamas coddled y'all and let y'all be weak. And you don't know how to take constructive criticism. But that's another conversation for another day. But I saw a post where a girl was talking about a man who told her he was pursuing her for like a year, and when it came down to like actually going out, he was like, I'm closing on a house, you know what I'm saying, and so my money ain't like super up to par, but we can go outside, we can kick it, maybe we can grab drinks. And the girl put him on blast for that because she's like, see, these niggas don't plan shit. The shit that bitter bitches be saying. And I was like, I can understand that because I just watched my best friend buy a house and I watched my best friend have to sacrifice. She wasn't broke. You know what I'm saying? She wasn't like, struggling. She was buying a house. Duh! When people buy houses, I don't know about y'all, but houses ain't like $10. Buying a house is a kind of a pricey thing. So yes, if a nigga is over here buying a house, I'm gonna be understandable. I'm like, okay, cool. Yeah, we can go grab a drink or whatever, or we can go outside, kick at a park, whatever. I can understand that. You're doing what you have to do to. Hey, cousin Booker. You're doing what you have to do in order to live. I can respect that. And a few people in the group try to call me out and say that I'm settling, and like it really kind of got to me a little bit because I'm like. Well, first of all, it's COVID, so I don't really like going out. I mean, I know I've been out lately, but I don't like being out like that anyway. But like to me, I like people coming here to the patio. Like, my patio is a vibe, okay? Y'all see when I be on live out there, like, my patio's a vibe, my house is a vibe, you know, catch those brick walls just in case you missed it earlier, you know? And they were, like, coming at me, and I'm like, no. Like, you have to, at the end of the day, right, we're all, like, you have to be patient with people. Like, now, if the nigga say he can't take you out because he just spent his bread on the PS5 and now he's broke, but he live with his mama, like, that's a completely different thing. That's unacceptable. But if you are buying a house, yeah, I can respect that because you on your shit. That means you got good credit, because just not everybody can buy a house. Hello. Like, you have to think about other people. Like, I understand we all have our standards, and a nigga better take me out, and da-da-da-da-da-da, and a nigga better buy me this, and he got to do this before he can get a pussy, and da-da-da. And that's fine. You could be on that. That's cool. I'm personally at a point in my life at 32 where, you know, standards and boundaries and all that are super important, but also you have to be smart enough to compromise and be open and understand that people aren't always going to be able to drop a bag on you. And a lot of you, I'm not even gonna go there. I'm just gonna leave it at that. We need to, and as much as y'all know I be riding niggas' backs, we gotta get some of these niggas breaks. There are a lot of good men out here. Again, I've seen them. I'm starting to come across them. I'm hanging out in a different type of circle. I'm moving around different types of people. And I'm seeing a lot of good black men out here. So to me, like, yeah, I can understand. I can put some of my things aside. I'm not gonna be riding your back and be like, nigga, when you taking me out? Nigga, you ain't getting nothing. I'm not doing that. I don't have time for that. Also, Also, I like my back broke. Okay, so sometimes I don't need Rude Chris every time we hang out. I don't need to be spending the mad bread to kick it with you. You understand what I'm saying? Like, sometimes I like kicking it with people on my patio, sipping champagne from the gas station, having conversations. A nigga can spend money on you and not give 2 fucks about you. And that's the real tea. But y'all worried about everything else, what the fuck you need to be worried about. And that's yourselves. Worry about yourself. Get yourself together. Rearrange your life. Because maybe your mentality is the issue. Maybe that's why you're still single. Nah. Ding, 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 ding. Okay, let's talk about that. A lot of you hoes got really high expectations and have nothing to offer. Oh, I said it. Yeah, you don't. You have nothing. You're not funny. You have no personality. You're boring. You're whack as fuck. You're whack. I'm sorry. And now you mad because niggas don't want you. Niggas don't want you because you're rude. Niggas don't want you because you're not understanding. Niggas don't want you because you're not compassionate. That's the problem. I can say it now. We women sometimes we are part of the problem too. We tend to give niggas, a hard time. And I know I give niggas a hard time. Because at the end of the day, I know my worth. That's why I can give you a hard time. However, if you're a good dude and I see that you're a good dude and you're doing what you need to do, and yeah, you may not have, a whole stack to spend on me and take me out shopping at South Park Mall. That's the rich mall for you people who don't live in South Carolina. I mean, North Carolina. Y'all don't have rich malls in Dover. Anyway, so you don't have to do that for me. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I understand what people are going through, because I know where I was a few months ago, and I really had no place to be like, nigga, give me money. Like, I'm just not that type of girl. And maybe that's the difference. Maybe y'all hoes are them type of girls and I'm not, and that's why people didn't understand what it was that I was trying to say on that post. But it really bothered me that people were were like not being understanding of a nigga purchasing a house and saying that I have low standards. Me? Could you imagine me having low standards? I have low standards. If y'all could see the niggas that are in my inboxes and that come by and see me, I promise you, standards is not a thing you would ever have to question from Monique Kenyatta Pope. And that's on that. Period. Pooh. Is that what the kids say? I don't know. I'm not really hip anymore. I've been hanging out with grown-ups. Let me tell y'all a quick story. I literally met a 27-year-old. 27. Investment banking. That nigga's over a department at 27. He has 6 analysts under him at Fifth Third Bank. That nigga has a condo in one of the most elite neighborhoods in Uptown, down here in Charlotte. He's the youngest condo owner in that building at 27. So you let me know, okay, where I don't have standards, where I'm not running around in these types of groups and meeting these types of people. Sit down. I don't need anybody questioning me or my standards or my boundaries or whatever else that these hoes is questioning. And you can send the message to anybody who needs to hear it. And that's on that. Again, period. Okay? I'm over it. All I'm going to say is being single is cool. Being alone doesn't make you lonely. And being in a relationship doesn't make you complete. Because there are a lot of incomplete people in relationships right now, trying to give people advice, trying to tell people about themselves, trying to tell single people, this is why you're single, because you're not doing X, Y, Z. Whole time, your mate is out doing A, B, C. Again, I'm just sharing these thoughts and these opinions for y'all, so you can share your thoughts and opinions and maybe share this post or something. Because look, y'all, I'm really trying to get famous, okay? I'm really not trying to have to work a regular job. So if y'all could share this video, because I feel like this is a good one, please share. What do they say on YouTube? Like and subscribe? Well, you can't like or subscribe. But you can like and you can share the video if you like. I'm not rushing anybody, but I would like for y'all to do that. But again, going back, I just want y'all to love yourselves. If you're going through anything, heal on your own. You know what I'm saying? You don't need a man to fulfill you. You don't need a woman to fulfill you, okay? And you do not have to accept anybody's behaviors that do not make you happy. Your peace and your mind and the solace that you need to thrive and survive in life is the only thing that you should be focusing on. What you should not be focusing on is just hopping into a relationship thinking that that's going to be what you need to feel better about yourself and better about your life. And in the words of Tiffany Davis, above all else, get your back broke. Get broke off. It's a thing I'm hearing. Again, I'm a virgin, so I don't know about that. But what I do know is I heard that getting your back broke is fun. So do that. Have a good time. Live your life. It does not matter how old you are. Matter of fact, I'm going to give y'all another quick story real quick. I was talking to this old lady at work the other day. Elderly lady. There we go. And she told me she went on a trip with her sister, and she ended up meeting a guy on this trip. Found out that the guy lived 30 minutes from her, and she was like, you know what we did? Do you know what we did? And I was like, no ma'am, I know what you did. And she was like, that man took me around the world. I went to Russia. I went here. I went there. I've been everywhere. He spent so much money on me, and he just loved me for 12 years. I think he had passed away. She's like, he just loved me, and he just took care of me. And she's like, I never in my life thought that I would ever get that type of treatment. I never thought that I would find somebody who could treat me like that. It's like, you know how old I was when I met him? And I said, how old, sis? Sis said she was 56. Met the love of her life at 56. Took everything she ever wanted to do in her life, he made sure she got to do. So again, being single at 32, being single at 47, being single at 56 ain't nothing. You don't know when love will find you. And when it does, embrace it. But don't settle. But in the meantime, have a good time. Get some options. Shit. Switch it up. And I'm going to leave you with these words. Treat these niggas like bad batteries. Swap them out and get some new ones. Okay, love you guys. I I'm going to try to go. Moral of the story is a nigga who got money don't have to worry about spending money and don't think of spending money like that. I'm not even going to go. I don't even have time. I'm too tired. We're at the end of live. You too late. You should have said that earlier. And you know what? If you're just trying to fuck, I hope you find somebody who wants that with you. Good for you, sweetie. Anyway, good night. Love ya. Bye.